Hello viewers, in this session we are going to install basically the Java build tool like Apache Maven, and after that we need to set off this JDK also because Maven depends on the JDK. Okay, so basically we are configuring all these things on the Linux environment. So I am using Ubuntu as the operating system. So in this operating system we will install this two software like Maven and the JDK. Okay, so I already started my machine on the VirtualBox and I already log into that machine. Okay, so you can see my machine Ubuntu version is 25 and the IP address is is8. Yeah. Okay, so my IP address is .20. Okay, I remotely log into that machine. Okay, so in this video basically we are going to focus on the how to install this Apache Maven and JDK. Okay, so for the when you are installing the Apache Maven, so that time it is depend on the JDK. Okay, Java JDK. Okay, so you need to first we need to install the latest version of JDK or any other version like greater than JDK 8. Okay, so first thing is that we need to install one JDK. Let me check whether I installed this JDK or not. You can check Java version. So now you can see it is showing like some info like Java not found. Okay, and there they mentioned some recommendation. In this way you can install this JDK. Okay, so let me try to install this JDK. So I picked basically 21. I think 24 or 25 is the latest version, but I picked 21. So here is the documentation page. So first we need to update the OS packages. Like in Ubuntu we can install the update the OS package using apt update. Now it's updating the operating system packages. So once the update is completed, then we can search for the latest JDK which is available in the Ubuntu repo using this command apt search. Yeah, now it is completed. Let me check. Yeah, now in the apt search you can grab the OpenJDK version, latest version. So you can see 25 is available, 24 also available. Okay, from 7, 11, 8, 17 all are available. So you can pick any of the JDK. So in this case I am picking this one, 21. Okay, so let me install this one using this command apt install, and you can copy this JDK, open JDK 21 JDK. So I picked the 21 version. So you can see it is saying like 500 MB or something this space it will take. It is started installing JDK version 21. Once the installation is completed, then we need to configure the Java in the operating system. Okay, so for that we have one command is there, that is update alternative config Java. So that if you install many versions of JDK like 17 or 11 or 21, so you can dynamically pick this selected version for your Java build. Okay, so in my case I am going to use only one JDK version. So in that case this is not required. I think by default it will pick the default one, that is the one single one like JDK 21. Okay, so now the installation is progressing. It will take some time. I think I will show you like how to configure this Java using update alternative. because this is the basic setup of JDK and Maven when you are as a developer, when you are developing some application in Linux environment. So that's why I make this video. Yeah, so after that, once the package is installed, let me check update alternative list Java. You can see only one Java version is installed. Okay, if you similarly, if you installed JDK 17 or JDK 11, it will show you in another row like JDK 17 or JDK 11. In that case, you can dynamically select which version of JDK you want to use in your project. Okay, so let me configure that one, but it is not required because we are using only one JDK version. Yeah, you can see automatically the star mark is selected the first one. Okay, so we can keep that one, simple press enter. If you have multiple version of JDK, then you can press the number like 3. Suppose in third line JDK 17 is coming, you want to use the JDK 17, that time you can select 3, then enter. Automatically the star will come down to third line. Okay, so in this case I take the default one, so that's why I press enter. Okay, so let me check that the previous command, that is the Java version. Okay, now you can see when I check the Java version, so automatically it picked the 21, that is the JDK 21 version. Okay, so then we need to configure the path in your operating system. Okay, because once you log out, then it will not pick that one. Okay, so we need to configure the Java home and path, because it is this Java home and path is we need this Java home and path basically various applications like in Maven. Okay, so that's why we need to set this to environment variable. So basically we need to edit this variable -rc file, which is basically available in the home directory. So first you need to go to home directory, that is cd, then vi dot -rc file. Here any line you can add, like I created some alias here, so that's why I am going to add here. So these two lines you need to add. I will tell you how to check this Java path. So this two line basically the Java home, USR lib JVM and your JDK version. Then once you set the path like Java home, then you need to update your operating system path, so that your Java or Java C, those command which is available inside Java home bin, they are automatically available to are updated in your path. Okay, so I have already updated. So to make this thing available, to reload that RC file, then we need to execute bus RC. Okay, same file. That bus RC. Okay, yeah, so there we have updated this path. Okay, you can check this path, what's actually when it is installing in this directory, you can check what is the path. You can see USR lib JVM, one link, symbolic link is there to this directory. Okay, so I picked this one. Okay, you can see here again I picked Java 21, this one. Okay, so this is done. We can double check that one, like Java version, also your compiler like Java C version. Okay, Java C also coming 21 and this one also coming. So now your JDK is setup is completed, then we can go ahead for the Maven. So Maven actually is a build tool for the Java application. You can go through the documentation, like how from the POM file how to update all the dependency, all these things you can go through the documentation. Okay, you can got some idea. So basically in this video we are focusing on the installation part. Okay, so let me go ahead to check what is the latest version of the Maven. I mean I updated this sheet for the URL. You can go through that URL. Yeah, so the current version is 3.9.9. okay, once you pick this required version, so either you can download from the zip or tar.gz. okay, so I am picking the second one. You can pick the first one, no issue, tar.gz. okay, so I picked this second one. So I'm planning to install that in the OPT directory, so that's why I go to this OPT, and you need to download the latest version. Yeah, this is the latest version using wget command. Now it's downloading that file. Now you can check whether it's downloaded. Yeah, you can see this is downloaded. Now as the format is compressed format is zip, so we can use unzip command. If the unzip command is not available in your operating system, yeah, unzip I think not available. Yeah, so in that case you can install apt install unzip. okay, otherwise you can use the tar command, tar like that. So now you can unzip, I think. Yeah, now unzip. What is the file name? Apache Maven. Yeah, now it's unzipped. You can see one directory created, Apache Maven 3.9.9 something. Yeah, you can see the path, entire path right now. This is the path where your binaries, Maven binaries is available. okay, so you just need to update the .profile file again, which is pointing to your binary. You can also check the binary here, bin directory. You can see all the commands are available, mvn commands. okay, so go back to that home directory, the home directory of Maven. You can pick this one. okay, also update your this file, bash.sc file. Let me update this file. Go to home directory, then bash.sc file. Also let me update, this is for Maven. okay, so Maven have the format like am2 home. So in my case the am2 home is the opt, then Apache Maven 3.9.9. okay, let me copy this one. okay, so first thing is you need to define one variable like m2 home, which is pointing to your Maven home directory or best directory, opt Maven 3.9 or something. Then after that you need to again update your operating system path. So path equal to, you need to add this one, m2 home /bin, so that it will point to the your Maven bin, like mvn command. So let me save this file. Also let me reload this configuration file. okay, so hopefully the Maven commands now should show Maven version. I think hyphen or something. Yeah, so you can see. Yeah, the command is how to check whether the Maven is installed, Maven -- version. okay, now you can see your current Maven version is 3.9.9. your operating system is Ubuntu, and Maven is depend on JDK 21.0.7. okay, so this is all about this JDK 21. and Maven version 3.9 setup. Okay, so this is the basic setup for the Java building process. So in the next video we are going to deploy some sample Java application, and we'll deploy those sample application to Kubernetes. Okay, so that's it for the today. We'll see you in next video.